Alright boys, so this is take 2 of the video the other day of me shooting my new bow. And of course, we're here at Dad's, and it just so happens that he's mowing grass, so hopefully it won't be too loud. I've already ran through the bow in the last video. I did adjust the draw stops, or the let-off modules, or let-off stops. And I'm actually gonna pull this thing back for the first time here in just a minute with it changed, because there was a William Gibson comment on there, said he thinks I should move them. So I want to see how that feels. And also, I know a couple of you people was wondering what scope I'm going to run on this bow. So right now I'm just going to run the same scope that's on my 3D bow. It works for me. I love my Excel stuff. And if I do have to make major changes, which I shouldn't have to, I made scribe marks on everything where I can index this back in seconds to go back on my other bow. Since this sight is my primary 3D sight, I'm not going to worry about changing the sight tape or nothing like that, because once I find my 20 right here, hopefully it'll be close to where this 20 is. I'll just remember, so if like 25 is actually, let's say 30, then I'll know. I'll just make a note in my phone of what the yardages are. So here's 20 yard, and guys, I did refletch all my air. So I love bonding heat vanes. They're the best, in my opinion. That's all I used to ever use, bonding heats. For some reason, the last time I got this exact same glue, I had a problem with it. Well, actually that batch of glue, I think that it was just a bad batch, because I've never had a problem with it before. And but we're good. I had some AAE glue, and I had a bunch of vanes from Total Archery Challenge, so I was like, heck, I'll just go ahead and 3-fletch them. So I want to see how the let off feels. Hopefully it's not like 90 or 100%, and then that would be bad. Well, oh, that's not bad. Oh, dang. Yeah. This thing is exactly the same as my other bow, side end wise. That's my mom. So right where I was aiming, I actually hit. It might be like a touch low, but I just shot at the center of the thing. This is going to be really handy if this actually works like I plan on it working. I can just switch out the sights between both bows. Alright, it's a little low. That's good. I'd rather it be a little bit low than I would it be hot. So it's about 5 yard low and a little bit to the left, which is fine. It's not out of our spec range where I'm having to undo bolts, essentially. I'm not having to like unbolt stuff. Okay, so about 23 yard. So it's 3 yard off from the other one. Let me show you what I did. So I don't have to mess with my sight tape. Okay, all I do know that it's going to be about 3 yard, give or take. I will go back to 40 here in a minute. We'll do some. So if I want to switch this out and go back to my hunt or my 3D bow, I took a razor blade and scribed a hard line. So let's just put this. We're gonna go ahead and shift it over to bring our center shot in, and I should be able to put that area directly in the white right there. Oh, yes. shoot another one. I may have set this thing it's probably sitting at about 85% let off right now, if not 90. It's actually very, very comfortable. I'd like just a little bit more holding weight, but honestly, this feels super good. And it's fully adjustable. Oh my God. This is probably one of the comfortablest bows I think that I've shot. Slapping arrows down there. Absolutely slapping arrows. So it's according to my calculation right here. Okay, I think it's instead of 3 yard, we're gonna need 5, which is fine. So I know if we shoot 30, just add 5 yard to everything we range, we'll be good. Oh my God. This thing is amazing. I actually think my left and right might be good. Now that I'm getting in my shot routine, I think that I can actually put my left and right back where it was. And if that's the case, all we gotta do is just account for 5 yard every time, and that's gonna make things a whole lot easier. You know what? Let's put it back where it was at. Like where it sighted in at my other bow. So it should be the same center shot, being that both bows are exactly 13-16 off the risers. Perfect bullet hole, both bows. Both prime bows, both the same poundage. I mean, the only difference really is the sight mounting block is different. This is a Toxonics on an Excel, and it's pushed out just a little bit further because I'm running a smaller aperture in this bow. More into that later, but it works. I used what I had. Shooting some good groups out here. I do need to add a little bit of holding weight. That'll actually speed us up a little bit too. It should. I can tell I'm getting a little punchy on the trigger. So this is more let off. This is less. So we're on 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna bump it up to 4.5. I want just a little bit more aggression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Let's try this one. Thankfully my phone is recording good today. I'm so thankful. It's been a good day at work. Guys, so I actually applied to be on the Prime Pro staff. Whether I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Uh-oh. My phone is acting crazy. So whether they accept whatever, but I filled out everything. I feel like I would be a good steward of their equipment because I surely spend a lot of time with it. And I mean, I really enjoy shooting it. I've sold close to, probably in the last 6 months at my buddy's shop, I've probably sold 10 of them, but amongst friends and people that I've like conversed with, and people who's watched my YouTube videos, over 10 we've sold over the inlines just off of my stuff. So who knows, maybe they'll give me a shot. It'd be really awesome. It'd be really awesome, actually. I mean, I'm pretty brand loyal. I've shot everything from Mathews, PSC, a little bit of Hoyt, and I won't shoot anything else other than a prime, and that's a fact. I'm just going to go to the 5th dot. But you see how easy it is to set the draw stop. And it allows you to be able to play with it just a little bit. But man, 5. All right, we're good. We're good. So, yeah, I mean, who knows? I sent in I filled out the pro staff form, so hey, even if I heard something back from them, it'd be kind of cool, you know. We're gonna go back to 40 yard here in a minute. I want to shoot this one arrow, see how we look. This thing is shooting it accurately though. I'm not a fan of this rest. I mean, I love the rest, don't get me wrong, but the arrow wants to bounce out of it. I have to really be easy pulling it back. Boom. Okay, that's it. Now that's more comfortable. And we got more speed now. We actually picked up more speed a lot right then. Just that little bit. I bet you money I'll be able to shoot it for my normal take now. Bet money. So I guess it puts it just a little bit hotter on the cam, to my understanding. This thing is now running the same sight setup as my 3D bow. We're going to go back to 40 yard. Let's go look at some of these shots, how they doing. All right, so this is where we were, you know, walking the bow in. You know, I'm here honest with you guys. I'm not going to sit here and show you that everything was dead center, but the last 2 shots was right here. The one where I had it at 25 yard was here, so by making that little bit of adjustment, it did speed the bow up a little bit. We're gonna shoot this thing at this deer probably at 40 yard here in just a second. I'm gonna get these arrows pulled and might make just a little tweak adjustment, just a little bit. We should be good, but we'll try it. So to tell you the truth, if this works as planned, I've probably just set up the best setup, most affordable, easiest setup that I've ever set up, possibly. 41 yard right here. We're gonna dial this thing on 40. Hopefully, I don't see why we wouldn't be spot on. But this is the furthest that I've shot this bow so far. So Hopefully it don't like tank off in speed and just like be really slow. I haven't shot to the chrono yet, but I got a feeling it's pretty quick. Y'all ain't gonna believe that shot. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. Prime, if you're watching this, I will promise you there is nobody out there that will wave the flag harder than me. That is the size of a quarter down there. That white dot is, or a silver dollar at 40 yard, and I just cleaned an X with it. With this bow, a bow that's 4 years old. It's brand new though, brand new old stock, and it's shooting lights out. Golly. Oh my God, this thing is accurate. This thing is a laser. And I'm shooting at the exact same setup as my Black 9. Oh my God. Y'all ain't gonna believe these shots that I'm making right here. This is awesome. The only thing I gotta do is put a little twist in this peak. We're good. We're still breaking these strings in. Holy crap. Oh my God. Damn. Look at the finish on this thing. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy right now. I've been so stressed with work and just everything, and a good shooting bow just cures all anxiety and all worries. It's just like for that little bit of time when that arrow's flying through the air and they're landing perfect and you're not having to chase the tune. And it's just like the only bows that I've ever shot, prime bows, that I've not had to fight a tune with it. I mean, it's just, when you set it up, it's done. And they just shoot. Oh my God. This thing is like super forgiving too. I mean, I can feel it. Amazing. I'm just gonna go take you guys to see this. This is unbelievable. I'm at a loss for words. Guys, look at here. This is at 40 yard. This is a hunter face. It's I believe what they call the bird face. So it's the little tiny dots. This is 40 yard, guys. 40 yard. Okay, with a bow that I've only put 10 arrows through, maybe. Or, sorry, 20, maybe. Look at this. At 40 yard. Straight. I mean, just perfect. Oh my God. This is probably the best bow that I've ever set up. And it was the most affordable. You can get these bows right now online from Prime for like $3.95. And as long as you set them up correctly, they will shoot as good as mine. The arrows I'm running are 350 spines with 120 grains in the front, cut at 29 inches. The rest is a Hamskea Target Pro. I literally set this bow up, built it, everything in probably just an hour or so. Hey buddy, you okay? Good. But I love this bow, so you guys check them out. Whoa, I just about stabbed myself in the leg with an arrow. Y'all guys be good. We'll see y'all.